Hello everybody, welcome back to modded Minecraft. This is sevtech Ages. I am Marscapone here in the back, and I'm playing with Cresconio here in the front. And as you can see, we've done an achievement that has been long due. I think it's an H3 achievement. We made an airship. Cresconio, what are you doing? What am I doing? We're crashing. We're going down. Yeah, look at this, pretty cool. So this is post commentary, because I was recording, because I was playing with Cresconio, and yeah, we're trying out the thing here. I was figuring out how to make it descend, because I thought it would be shift, but shift makes you get out of the thing. So I don't know how to make it descend. There's probably a control key that's that has also 3 other functions from 3 other mods. Which is one of the annoying things of playing mod packs, I guess. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. Feels pretty cool. And look at Cresconio's feet. I don't know what his feet are doing. He's like kneeling or something. Kind of crazy. I think it's the suit, honestly. I think there's something weird with the spacesuit. Yeah. That's not the only thing we did. Because the next thing we want to do is go to Jupiter, Saturn, and all that kind of stuff. And we needed a lot of materials for that. So we send out our miner, astro miner. And you can see it here. It's docking with the docking bay. And let's see what it brought back home. Give it to us. It looks pretty cool. Very nicely animated. Yeah, look at that. Let's see what you got. Wow. 11 asteroid rocks and 6 more asteroid rocks. Great. Thank you, Astro Miner. So, this is when it came back from its second trip. Let's see what you got now. Commence docking. There we go. And the lights go out when it docks. Pretty cool. Yeah. Well, look at that. 63 asteroid rock, and a few more stacks of asteroid rock, and yeah. So we needed a new solution. So we set up a quarry. And this is pretty cool, because this is, I think this is, might have been one of the first mods I ever saw. Maybe 5 years ago, maybe even longer ago. And it's still a thing, apparently. The Buildcraft quarry. And it looks so cool. It's it's still impressive after all these years. Look at that. It just what you want from Minecraft. Just automatic mining. Automatic mining everything. So this is on Mercury. We needed Mercury ore and carbon ore, which we can find here. So yeah. Look at them go. Perfect. And here we got our first ore. And it is Mercury iron ore. Unfortunately. And yeah, we set up a bigger quarry. And there was a cave inside it. So it looks pretty cool. Pretty surreal. And this is a big chunk. You can make it as big as you want. With special markers. So awesome. It looks kind of surreal. I love it. I could watch this for hours. Look at it go. Beautiful. And so we finally got enough carbon and mercury ore to make our tier 4 rockets, I believe. Yeah. And it looks pretty buff. Pretty badass. So Cresconio was taking it to Jupiter. Here he goes. Look at him go. You don't see anything. Just smoke everywhere. Look at him go. And there he goes. And he sets me on fire. It's that hot. really dangerous. There he goes. Beautiful. So he sets up an astral sorcery portal there, so I can go there too. And yeah, we're here now on Jupiter. The weather is horrible. Oh my god, there's lightning everywhere. Ah! Let me turn that down a bit. It's so loud. So yeah, Cresconio landed on some rock up in the sky, very high. So he had to pour down water and make it all the way down that way. And interestingly enough, the water, when it touches the lava, doesn't make obsidian. It just kind of connects, which is weird. I guess to make it more difficult or something. But yeah, so we're on Jupiter. There's a boss here, which might have the tier 5 rocket schematic, and there's also a lot of ores here we need to find. So yeah, lots to do here, and the atmosphere is horrible. Don't want to be here at all. Don't want to be here for longer than a few seconds. It's horrible. And so I'm looking for ores here. There's quite a few ores. And there's lots of lava lakes too. It's so dangerous. They're everywhere. And of course, new dimension. So let's not forget to make a waypoint to the portal, so we won't ever get lost. Yeah. And there's a lot of gravity here too. You can't jump higher than 2 blocks. And even if you fall 1 block or jump and fall 1 block, you already take fall damage. It's kind of dangerous. There's a village here. Spawn in a weird place. And the ores seem to be everywhere, which is different from the other planets, I think. Because usually the ores are only in the valleys or in the cave systems. They seem to be everywhere, which is nice. The villagers unfortunately have the same crappy traits that they all have. Oh, it's thunderous freaking out here. But yeah, we decide to go and look for the dungeon with our spawner seeker. So we dig down, and then I start to realize, wait a minute, there's lava pockets everywhere. Do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? Maybe not. Let's both dig our own grave here. It's a bit safer. So then, eventually, we do find the dungeon. Some Jupiter nickel ore too. Lots of bad guys here. We seem to be doing alright. Look at that. Lucky pro. Mad Enderman though. He doesn't fit where I am, luckily. You can't shoot Enderman. What am I doing? But we can kill him easily. And then something weird happens. Look at my armor. Did you hear that? You hear the breaking sound? I don't know what happened to my armor, but it's all gone. My spacesuit. I don't have my spacesuit anymore. And it's a bug, I think, in extra planets or in Galacticraft, but yeah. I can still breathe. I don't die from suffocation or radiation or whatever, but I keep having this damage tick, which is really annoying. And here I quickly relogged, but it doesn't help. It's still gone, so I don't know what happens. It's annoying. So this is the boss of the planet, boss of Jupiter, an evolved fire bad boss. So yeah, it's really annoying with the constant damage tick. Makes it feel like I'm getting hit all the time, which I didn't. I wanted to get rid of these Endermen because they were making me nervous. Luckily I have my golden apple with me, which makes me fireproof, which makes everything a lot easier. It doesn't make me blast proof though. So whenever those balls hit near me, I do take some damage. Look at that. But I managed to shoot him back at the fire bat, which was quite a bit of damage to him. There we go. But yeah, as you can see, takes away a lot of hearts. I think the regen is already worn off from the golden apple. And I'm getting nervous because there's this constant damage tick from my armor being broken. And all the fire, which I am resistant to with the golden apple effects, but still makes me nervous. But I have the aggro of the evolved fire bat, luckily, so Cresconio can just shoot away at it. Here I'm getting nervous because I'm taking a lot of damage, and I'm walking to a Cresconio, and I'm thinking, oh no, I shouldn't walk to Cresconio because the boss is not aggro on him. He can just take pot shots at it. I'm taking a lot of blast damage from these balls again. I'm trying to avoid the fire, which is not really necessary, but can't help it. Yeah, so here I have a moment to breathe, gather my thoughts, and I realize I just have to shoot him. Getting kind of nervous again. Getting hit. Trying to avoid fire, which is unnecessary. And yeah. Got a few moments to breathe here, so I can gather myself and shoot a few balls back at him. And well, he doesn't shoot at me anymore, so I can just shoot at him. And there we go. Beautifully done. The boss of Jupiter, Jupiter, is dead. Look at him go. And of course, we get a key to the treasure room. There's a creeper just hanging out here. Well, let's kill him. There we go. And let's head into the treasure room. Oh yeah, and I think I do need to eat as if I'm taking damage from this damage tick. So I have to eat a lot, which also makes it kind of dangerous. Let's look at the loot. Yes, a tier 5 rocket. I'm gonna take this record. So, yeah. We got what we came from, except all the ores, of course. That's nice. We're almost ready to make a tier 5 rocket. Then we found this. This is really cool. Just an abandoned rocket. Not a usable rocket, but just has a lot of stuff in it. It's made out of tin and aluminium blocks, I believe. So that's pretty cool. And we want to be safe, so we fill in this lava. Look at that. Great. And yeah, I must say the mod maker of Extra Planets did a way better job than the mod maker of Galacticraft to begin with. Because there's so much more interesting stuff going on the other planets that the Extra Planets mod adds. Look at this. There's even a trap chest and some TNT. I'm leaving the TNT in for Cresconio to see. And these brown blocks are all meteoric iron, so that's pretty cool too. I'm just waiting for Cresconio to show up so I can show him the TNT. That is actually a trap chest. And then after removing that, that's also meteoric iron. After removing that, we can look in the chest. There's also a strange blue block on top. What's in the box? Figure out next time. What's in the box? Are you gonna open this chest or what? Come on, open the chest. There we go. Oh, there's nothing in it. That's unfortunate. So some of the loot chests are empty, just to make the mod pack more serious or more fair. I don't know. I kind of like it, honestly. I hate getting too good of loot early game just by exploring chests. It feels less as if you achieved something, I guess. So I don't mind too much. Yeah, that's about it for Jupiter. And after our quarry is done on Mercury, we can set up a quarry here. There's lots of lava lakes here on Jupiter, and this big one. I think there's even a bigger one. Look at to the left here. It's beautiful. Very interesting terrain. Indeed. And the day cycle is crazy fast too here. I believe. So yeah. Then we made... Well, this is still the tier 4 rocket, but Cresconio wants to see if he can go to Saturn, I believe. But... unfortunately, here he comes. He couldn't go to Saturn because you need a tier 5 rocket for that. So yeah, that's our next goal, make a tier 5 rocket. He's worried that his rocket is gone, but no. There it comes in this chest with a parachute. Slowly descending onto the surface of Earth in our rocket silo. Look at that. So let's go to live commentary with Marscapone. Alrighty, welcome back to the present. Here we are. Let's see, what all have we done? This is a very small detail, but it's really nice to have. We put up some item frames with the actual... what is this even called? It's called a mold. Yeah, the molds that are... Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay, I guess. The molds that are in here, so you can actually see what you want to make. Oh yeah. Over here, there's Cresconio. This is the thing that makes the machine casings, and Cresconio actually found a way to automate it. Look at that! I don't know what all this does. Should we try and make one? Let's see if he actually did it. Machine case. Oh, we already have 5. Let's see. Let's make 2. Oh no, we're missing a lot of HDPE pellets. Okay, I filled up the HDPE pellets. Oh yeah, let's make one. Let's see, it has to make other stuff first. 5 buckets. Look at this! It actually worked! Crazy. What a horrible sound. Ugh. And... alrighty, into the hopper to end. So awesome. Oh yeah, and this is the blueprint for the thing that needs to be built. So it copies this and then it puts it over here. Pretty cool. What else is new? Oh yeah, this building. So I was playing around with this machine. Hey, he moved this. Interesting. He built something there, but he moved it apparently. I was playing around with a quantum compressor, which is basically an endgame test of how capable you are at the modpack. So it makes these singularities, and let me show you how it's made. It's made of 1 redstone, turns into a singularity. No, just kidding. You need 10,000 redstone to make this singularity, and you need it for crafting several things. So this is basically the endgame test of how well you can do, how massively you can produce stuff. So yeah, you need to craft 10,000 cookies. You need to craft 10,000 platinum ingots. You need to craft 10,000 cobalts. And the more difficult ones are paper clips. Craft 10,000 paper clips, which is a pain to make. Meteoric iron gives you 8 paper clips. Jesus, okay. So yeah, you get the idea, I think. It's a pain to make. But I was playing around with it, and this is from the mod Extended Crafting that borrows a lot from other mods like the QED system, and the Singularity system is also from another mod, and the big crafting tables with the 7x7. It's also done by another mod, but it combines all these into one convenient mod. And it's really easy to balance endgame mod packs, because you can... I guess the mod pack maker can add his own recipes for the singularities and for the ultimate crafting. this kind of stuff. And yeah, it's a nice test of how well you can massively produce everything. So that's pretty cool. So I was playing around with it, and Cresconio had played with it before, so he was showing me how to do it. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, let's make one of these singularities. I'll quickly add an export bus, because I put the machine here somewhere." And I was like, "No, please make a building or make a room for it, because if you put it here, then it's gonna stay there forever, and it's gonna be ugly like these anvils and stuff." So I thought he would just put it somewhere like this, or somewhere like this. Like, this is basically a room. It just needs a floor and walls and a roof. But he actually built a whole room around it, which is pretty nice. I like it. Makes a lot of noise. Something makes a lot of noise here. But it looks pretty cool. So yeah, imagine all of our factory looked like this. It's gonna happen. Maybe, probably, someday, at the end. The true end game. Okay, so when he was building that, I thought maybe I should start building something too. So I made a facade to our building here. Also, Cresconio's been working on the mining drill stuff building over there, which looks very promising. Honestly, the thing that's keeping me from building the most is it's gonna be so annoying if this place has walls and a roof. It's gonna be so annoying to just maneuver around it. So that's basically what's keeping me from building. It's not at all that I'm lazy or I don't know what to build, I swear. Anyway, what else is new? Yeah, we upgraded this guy. This is now a tier 5. This is tier 4 then, I assume. Yeah. This is a tier 5 mining drill. And it gives us a lot of stuff, as you can see. It's quite crazy. Quite ridiculous. Wow. I hadn't looked at that. That's insane. So we're storing everything here still. Looking good. Yeah, I saw you were getting kind of low on gold. Because, yeah, this thing just kind of randomly picks what it wants to melt. So we have a ridiculous amount of copper and tin, but there's just not enough gold. So we were thinking of making a tier 2 of this thing, which requires all this kind of stuff. Cresconio went and found some liquid antimatter, which spawns in the world. You have to go and find it. I got some mobs, some Abyssalcraft mobs that drop this and this. Oh, and it looks like Cresconio used the Athaxium ingots, I think, because we had a few of those. And we also upgraded our spawning system. So this is where the Athaxium ingot guys spawn at the moment, but they require a lot of essence. And this is the Abyssalcraft Jazar minions. This thing is sometimes filling up with essence. Yeah, over here we spawn wither skeletons. So if I'm AFK, it actually manages to spawn both and fill up this this tank. Look at all these player heads we have gotten so far. They come from the mob system. And we also automated wither killing, so that we have a mob crusher in here now. So I guess Cresconio is working on this as well. So what's supposed to happen, this ender chest is filled with soul sand. If you put wither skeleton skulls in here, this thing spawns... Whoa, noisy! This thing spawns the wither. And this thing kills the wither. Look at that. And unfortunately it takes 2 shots for this thing to kill the wither. Jesus. And what's nice is that this also gives essence. So you don't need essence to spawn the wither, but you do get essence from killing it. So then with that essence we can spawn wither skeletons and these guys. So we can spawn more withers. Isn't that amazing? Are you filling up? You're filling up now. So yeah, we're spawning them, and this is filling up. It's amazing. I've also been trying to build something here. So this is for our wool collection, this is for our meat collection. So I put an elevator here, so you can actually get in and out here. Don't need these anymore. This is a breeder, a feeder. We can get out like that. Look at this. I think Cresconio actually managed to get all the ingredients for the Ormatic 5000 tier 2 with the Ataxium I showed you earlier. So let's see if Cresconio manages to finish this before the end of the episode. Yeah, this is the machine. It's called a materializer, and that requires the Ataxium blocks. So these ingots drop from mobs, which we had automated. Maybe it gave us some. Yeah, 18. We have 18 now. Great. Yeah, there we go. He did it. So this thing should be functioning now. The only problem is we're using lubricant at the moment, and whatever this is making, hydrogen, oxygen, of course. So this one needs an extra liquid. I don't know which one. This one requires water, oxygen, lubricant, and hydrogen chloride, which we make from hydrogen and chlorine, which we make from sodium and chlorine, which which we make from brine and sodium. Brine comes from gaseous brine. We can make that from water. What even is this all? I don't know. It might. Okay. I don't think we're gonna finish this episode. Well, we finished the machine, but I don't think we're gonna get this running this episode, unfortunately. So I'm gonna leave it at this, and we've done quite a lot of work. Next episode, I hope we're gonna make our tier 5 rockets. Actually, let me one bonus thing to show you. This is our finished quarry on Mercury, and it's absolutely huge. It's bonkers. We got so much mercury ore and carbon ore from this. And it looks so cool. You can see all the ores in the walls there. Crazy. We have a few more quarries. This one's not quite finished. Those two are finished. We just tried bigger and bigger. And the only problem with making it this big is that it takes forever before you get to the level where the ores spawn. But once you get there and you let it run for a few hours, you really get a lot of stuff from it. We got over 10 stacks of mercury iron, I believe. Mercury iron ore. So that's pretty cool. And let's check out Jupiter too. So yeah, this planet is quite crazy. I put some roofs over our materials because kind of scared it's not gonna survive. Oh, look at how deep it is already. Kind of scared it's not gonna survive a lightning strike. Jesus. So look at all of this stuff we have. What's all this? Nickel ore, iron ore, copper ore, tin ore. Crazy. And then over here, I don't know if this one's... Oh my god. Don't know if this one's set up. Oh, I hate this. I need to shift before I enter a new dimension. Tin ore, copper ore, iron ore. Nothing too special yet. It's gotten quite deep already though. Nice. Humongous. So, yeah. No special ores yet, and I haven't even put the whitelist in here. So we want, from here we want... What do we want? Palladium. So yeah, on this one I put a whitelist for Jupiter red gems and Jupiter palladium ore. So if that gets put in here, it gets put in the ender chest, and that takes it to our system. quite convenient. So I hope we get some from here. Oh, it's good to be back home. Let's see if we have any palladium. I don't know if cresconio may have already... No, oh, look at that. Look at that. That's not too shabby. But that's it for this episode. We've done a crazy amount of work again. I'm loving it. Oh, look what's happening here. What is happening here? Oh my god, what is this? Do I even want to know? Cresconio is building something. I don't know what it is, because I'm recording this episode while he's playing, so I don't know what he's doing. Alrighty. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully next episode we're going to go to Saturn, and especially Uranus. And after that, we're going to set up plants, magic crops. We're going to grow everything. We'll have infinite amounts of everything. I can't wait. Can you? Find out in the next episode. Bye-bye.